Hello Capricorn, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading. Capricorn, let's see what your energies have been. We have a card for your past. Let's take both these for your past and we'll get some for your present and future energies. We'll have this. So let's see, in the past we have the lynx and the kangaroo energy. So discernment and gratitude. All right. Yeah, this is, I think it's got to do with a little bit of, that abundance energy that, you are in the past, you have been very grateful and, you've been sorting through things and you've realized that, you have been blessed with enough and more. Okay, and you are being urged that, you are, since you have brought this in your awareness that you always provided for, you always have the resources and the money. So now you look beyond, even if you hit a slightly rough patch, you know that every time, you have been pulled out through it. So always focus on that, that all the time, the universe is looking after you, and to be grateful for that, even if, especially the times when you, like I said, hit a rough patch. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so something, you have been blessed with, I think, with a windfall, sudden gains, and things like that, which has brought about some kind of a new balance, some kind of a harmony, some kind of, balancing the scales for you. And, you have, and I think that is what I was catching on earlier, that every time you have been in a bit of a fixed financial crunch, you've not had, what you really wanted. So even though there have been days when you've struggled with it, but you've realized that at that point in time, the help comes to you from the universe. The universe always does things to make sure that, you have, your situation gets balanced, as soon as possible. And this is a past experiencing you're carrying, and that is why you've got this card of gratitude, that, always remember that even in our toughest times, the universe keeps an eye on us, and will always ensure that things never go out of balance, things never go completely haywire. Those, ups and downs and those tough times are there. Maybe they teach us something. What are they teaching us? That, you need to learn discernment. If you're having a problem now, always remember in the past you have always been rescued from it, and continue holding on to that, because probably, you have this kind of a cycle, off late, that do get into these kind of things, but you're always saved. Everything gets balances, everything gets balanced out. The universe is always looking out for you, Capricorn. So just remember that if this is a pattern, trust that you will always be helped out of that, and always, bear that gratitude and appreciation for the universe, for the Almighty, and all the divine powers which are through you even during those times, and help you come out of it as well. In the present, we have the moose energy, which is of authority, and here it is telling you that you know what is best for you. So with respect to this particular past, you do know that, how things work out for you. You do know what is the best course of action to take, and you do know that, you always need to be probably, in charge and take the lead, for things to happen. Speaking of which, we have the Lovers card. It's always your choice what you do, how you do, when you do it, which sets in motion, a lot of things for you. We have the Five of Wands as well as the the Three of Swords over here. In this particular deck, I always see this and I always think of, that heart which is, like kind of throbbing with a little bit of pain. So here, even if you are conflicted, Capricorn, about, what you should do, what path you should take, don't go on about, about how it is going to, don't keep reminiscing or going back to patterns which hurt you and upset you. Here it is your call to see that it is, for you to walk your path, and the universe is going to take care of other things. Don't get into a conflict, don't keep repeating those patterns of, when you were in in sticky situations, because when the more you think of that, the more it enhances, and the more it plays on your mind and heart, which puts you in further conflict. So here, you need to be an authority with respect to this, that, yeah, tell yourself that even this is there, I'm not going to keep thinking about it, or going to keep pondering about it and making myself sad that why is this happening, what is it happening. Just focus on how you can get out of it, because that is your that's your strong point. You also have it when you Capricorn, that I need to be in charge of these negative thoughts, these negative feelings, these things which keep hurting me. No, I will not think about things which upset me, I will not think about things which hurt me, I will not keep focusing on the past as well. I know in the past that pattern happens, but don't keep bringing it into your present. Just take what you need to take from that, which is that you will always be helped, and focus, and then walk that path and get out of this conflict, internal conflict, that what should I do, what should I do. You know what to do in the past, it has always worked. Continue doing it now also, Capricorn. Okay, honor your soul's purpose. Maybe this is your journey, maybe for a little while at this point in life, Capricorn. So do acknowledge this, that it is teaching you something, it is testing you also, it is making you aware of certain things, certain patterns of your life. So don't get too too upset and too negative about this thing, that you feel that it's always going to be there. Am I going to be like this all my life? No, it is your soul's path. That means at and you've got the Lovers card also, which says that at this point in time, for these whatever stretch of time it is, this is the path you need to walk on till you finally learn that, come into your authority and tell yourself how you are going to come out of this. Once you have learned this, once you have mastered it, once you have developed your faith, this pattern, even if it comes a Capricorn, you will not get sucked into it. That is what it is teaching you, to be grateful, to be in command of your thoughts and your feelings, and how you are going to steer yourself out of this. Okay, what's coming up here? We have the Strength card. So it does talk of making this your strength, and having kindness and compassion for yourself, that yes, even if the situation looks very challenging, I do know that every time I'm pulled out of it, and these are challenges which are teaching me how to always probably depend on my guides, masters, the divine, the almighty, to help me out of this. It's just kind of, I think this is just helping you to develop very strong faith and trust in the almighty. That's why these patterns are happening for you. And also compassion that brings forgiveness. So, and realizing that you're stronger than you know. So this is all about strengthening your connection with the almighty, and telling yourself that regardless of whatever it is, the universe is taking care of me. It is always going to bring me out, it is always going to provide me for everything I need. And let me not focus on this current situation, which is soon going to be a past. The more you focus on it, the past also it keeps getting gets stronger. So that's what it is saying here, that use your discernment and look beyond immediate appearance. So yes, if it's a rough patch, you are being taught how to deal with it. The more harness this, the more you learn it, the more you ingrain it in yourself, it's not going to become a problem. You're building your strength with this, Capricorn. And here again, it's all about being very practical, doing what you're supposed to be doing. Not to say that you ignore your emotions, or you ignore the fact that this is probably hurting you, but it is not the best thing to dwell on it too much. Okay, here it is all about being more practical than emotional. Okay, so you need to just kind of put your emotions a little aside and see that what is it I need to do. If at all you have to spend your energy, spend it on building that strength, building that connection with so that this becomes this does not really bother you too much. And you need to be really persistent with it. You really need to dig in your heels to learn that this is just something which is my soul's journey, to understand and learn that I'm not to get bogged down by these things. Yes, it is very disturbing, it is very challenging, it's not easy, but that's your soul's journey, to learn to trust and surrender to the universe, that it is going to see you through everything. Now let's see what your challenge is in this entire thing. Okay, I'll take this. Your challenge is that you always with the 10 of cups, it's you are looking at that sometimes it talks of, having a rosy picture in your mind and in your inner eye, that, everything should be fine, everything should be good. That's all right, but sometimes we also need to learn a lot of things the hard way. So life is not always, about everything being easy. Sometimes, some of us are dished out a slightly difficult challenge at a particular time in life. It's not about all of life, but there's going to be a certain phase where we go through the grind. This is one of those. And your challenge is also that don't give up on happiness, don't give up on feeling good. Once you master this is your soul's journey. After that, you will always see things in the positive light. You will always be happy for whatever you're experiencing, because you would have realized that it is meant for you. Okay, so these challenges need to be embraced and accepted, and so that the universe can tell you that no matter what happens, everything works out very well in the end. Now let me get you a card of guidance. Yes, it's all about building your confidence. It's all about building your confidence. It's all about stepping into your own power. It's all about knowing who you are, being successful, because it's only these tough times which make us, which polish us and make us shine. So this is, all of this is leading to this magnificent you, Capricorn. What's your likely outcome? Peace of mind and surrender and meditation. The more you connect through meditation, the more you will figure out that surrendering to the universe, you know is the only way to let it do what it wants to do for you. Okay, that way you will have peace of mind, because once you surrender to the universe, you know that the universe is always going to do what it does, bring you out of the situation. How it does it and when it does it, that is up to it. So you will have your peace of mind the moment you realize what this is coming into your life for. Okay, Capricorn, so with that I'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching.